Alright, this has been a very good year for swag. So let's see if we can't try to show you an example of what I mean. So I'm going to head into the van. We're out here in the parking garage. As you can see, it's an active parking garage. It is not a fake setup. And we'll open up the van, and maybe Puppy will help us count what kind of swag loot we got today. Do we have a puppy in here still? Did she stick around? Oh, there's a puppy. There's baby. I think I might pause for just a second and let little puppy out. Give her a little bit of exercises. Let's check on her water there. Oh, good. We still got water in there. This is nothing for an Arizona dog. All right, so we'll pause for just a quick second. And we're back. Come on, puppy. Come on. Jump, jump. Just in case some crazy noise happens, we'll just lock her up real quick. All right. Give herself some room here. I'm going to move your waters over, puppy. Move over. Move over. I need all this room. I need all this room. There's water over there. There. So now let's see if we can't figure out what time it is. Left this phone. 1%. Let's see if we can get that phone to come on and give us the time. But let's see what time it is. It is 11:36. In fact, I better plug in this phone. So let's take a look at how we carry swag around. I use this Spec-Ops brand bag that I've been using for a long time. And I'm going to need to dig in and find the battery in the back here. First thing we'll grab out of there. I will grab the wire out of my pocket. Plug that in up top. And I want to thank John Z in New York, who sent me this, or gave me this, when we went to the Bannerman Castle. This solar panel, or solar powered battery pack. Let's figure out how to plug it in. There we go. I got the brightness on my screen again. So we'll just put this down here. And we got some power again. So again, I'll check the time. It's 11:30 in the morning, so it's not even noon yet. The show opens at 8:30. The media room opens at 7:30. I guess technically somewhere at the bottom of all that will be something that I got at the media room. So that was a little bit before 8:30. But otherwise, without sneaking in early, which I did not do, I started at 8:30. I went through the big media room upstairs. I went through the entire show, starting with Keltec and who's back there? Rock Island. And then went forward, or crossed over by Geisley, and then all the way over to ITW. And original SWAT has a patch swap, and a couple other key points hitting the big room upstairs. And then, of course, I should have checked my mileage before all this. Oh well, we'll have to edit the mileage in after. But all that walking, let's get my pattern. Get that camera on, or this phone on. See if that thing starts up and we can verify the time. So anyway, did the first whole upstairs, then went to the escalators and did the 3 law enforcement rooms downstairs. So I have not yet done what everybody calls the basement or the dungeon, and I probably missed stuff. I went to where I knew there was patches, and then a couple of targets of opportunity, I guess, along the way. So you see, I opened the zipper here to get access to the top, but I'm going to open the flap there in a second before this phone dies. Let's just verify that it is. Did it work there? 11:30 a.m. So I've had something like 3 hours to do this. I wish I would have checked my mileage. Dang. All right, so trying to decide if I should re-edit the video. I'm not going to do that. You have to do the whole thing over again. Not going to do all that. So we'll just dig in. So there's the zipper top up top, zipper part up top, and then this, and I'm going to open it up completely there. And I suppose it's smarter to not paint myself into a corner. So we'll start here. And we'll work our way that way. And we'll move the puppy over if necessary. So this year I went with patches, obviously. I went with badge holders for the collection. And then I went with a couple of pins, just a few. This here is my coffee. I go up to the media room and I guzzle a thing of water, and then usually guzzle half a thing of water also, and then fill the other half up with coffee, walk around with it, and then once that coffee's empty, it's cold, I can go up and refill it. So this is probably about 3/4 coffee and then some water, and you just got to keep the whole thing cool enough to not melt the plastic, but that gives me free coffee. That was in my back pocket. Otherwise, nothing else in my pockets at all. Everything except for some business cards in my badge holder. Right? Except for that, there's nothing else. This is all from going in the bag here. So let's dig in. This is from Largo. It's like a shot shell shot glass. A couple of badge holders from Direct Action. And that's got their patch sewn right onto it. LA Police Gear leather patch. These are some badge holders from Helicon Tex. They had a multi-can or a desert woodland type of thing and a tiger stripe. I don't know if I've ever had a tiger stripe one before. Second one there. Oh, what am I, a hoarder? Yeah. Number one, yes, I am a hoarder. But number two, I'm grabbing stuff for my Patreons, of course. So next up, a Blue Force Gear patch. That's super 3D. Look at that. Super 3D. And then we've got a USCCA had badge holders with patches on them, so that's their patch, and then a couple of their badge holders. And yeah, I got a couple of everything if I could to send out to our Patreons. So the reason I'm able to even be here is because of Patreons. Oh, I guess I got stickers also. So this is a way to say thanks to that. And this business card goes into my badge holder so it doesn't get mixed up with everything. Oh, and I met up with Tony. I'm wearing Tony's shirt right now. And I got the, what does he call this thing? I forgot. But it's his Tony Bubble Bath patch. Or sticker. That should be a patch. Lagu, Czechoslovakian arms company where the slide is kind of stable. Got a patch, his last patch. But he also gave me a t-shirt because I always ask for 2 patches. So he gave me a t-shirt too. Texas from Miltac. That's their new logo. AccuFire. I just snuck in while they were talking to somebody and grabbed a couple of patches there. I have never found an Alta. So this is the knee pads. Alta Force. That's pretty cool. Kind of looks like Atari or something. There's another CCA. All right, so got a bunch of stickers, I guess. Also, Spiritus. They had some interesting stuff. Kind of some retro stickers, I guess. Look like an old punk album. This thing is something called Lens Light, which is a really cool gimbal thing. Now you can't tell what this is, but this is a Mystery Ranch Murdered Out Montana patch going right on the wall. The other Mystery Ranch patch. Let's see what else we got here. Some Trump one. Kind of not on the flag, so I guess it's okay. Although you're not going to see any American flag patches in here, any disgracing American flag patches either. I can't read what that says. Armor Source. So that goes with that one patch. A couple more kind of stylized SHOT Show stickers. This one was from Spiritus Systems 2. Kind of crazy. You know what? I need to get something to sit on, so I'm going to pause for a moment. Alright, got some more light here. I'm going to sit on this ammo can, and I'm going to put this light, which is one of these magnetic lights, up here somewhere. And it's a little bit more of a task light. Now we got a little bit more light for the video as well. And if I felt like it, I would find where I put a tripod. I texted for the Gun Channel's crew in case somebody would come out here and help me film, but let's just say we're not communicating good this year. Nobody's answering any of the group texts. That gives me a little more room for everything. All right. Source. Web gear, stuff like that. Another of the LA police gear, leather ones. I don't like leather, but whatever. Cool Blackwater patch, one of 100, or sticker, one of 100 stickers. That's unusual. They don't usually, places don't usually do limited stickers. This one is rugged suppressors. A nice, holy shit, I love suppressors. Very cool. Couple of Kimbers. I got one of these for Karen. Another rugged suppressor. That's their other logo. Glocks. For shooting, not for show. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but it's their new patch. I've never seen it before. I might have a couple of those. This thing is awesome. I usually don't care at all about lanyards, but do you see what's going on with this lanyard? Juco is my favorite sewing company, and we're going to go do a video with them because I'm all into sewing machines and stuff. I don't know how many people go to the sewing area, but let's put it this way. They're not even in the supplier showcase. They're like a legit old school. They do sewing for stuff, and this was super clever, so I got a couple of those lanyards. I don't usually grab lanyards, but I do when they're novel and awesome and useful. Talk about useful. Bam! 511. As everybody knows, I like US made gear, so 511 isn't always the top on my list. This is helping. So it's Velcro, and it's flexible, and it's got little tags, right? But let's charge it up. Bring it over here. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. That's a patch, and it's a new, totally new thing. Loophole. Did not have any patches, so I got these orange lens cover dealies. You know, they're little things that'll, I'm going to do it right now so they don't get all messed up. You get a little pouch with a keychain on it, and then you jam up all this stuff in there. Try to do it with one hand. And these are for, a lot of optics companies will sell these. This one's a little tricky because typically they're like, you know, tiny little thin material. This is actually fairly substantial. This is a terry cloth, or whatever they call that material. And then a really nice microfiber orange on the back. Dang, this is actually really cool. You know what else is awesome about this loophole? Obviously hunting, military, police, right? They know what they're doing. This is a signal. You could whip this thing out, have it tied on, it moves, and it's orange. It's blaze orange. That's like a multi-use. Oh man, this is like better swag than a patch or something, because this is actually something that's useful in two different ways, like emergency useful and regular useful. AccuPoint. I talked about Juki. This is the little leather thingies they're going to be sewing with this machine they got there. Pretty awesome. It's not really a patch. Boom, Canic. Blowing it away. You might hate the pistol, you might love the pistol, but can you imagine? Look at the size of that patch. Pew pew. Tic Tac type of thing. Canic. Got some other details there. Look at all them orange Canics in there. Canics. I might have got a couple of those. Boom. This is from, who the heck was this from? Somebody, Midwest? No. Somebody making stuff. You know how Glock makes the little keychains? Boom. This is an AR, little decked out AR. Is it a pistol? Is that a brace? It's a little AR, I think. Maybe it's a brace. I don't know shit about braces. So that's a keychain, but I think it's plastic, just like a Glock one. Boom. Benchmade didn't have a patch this year. Got another little knife. I'd be happier if it was an auto axis, but I'll take it. What else is this? This is from Canic. Little chip. Poker chip. She's bored. She's sick of patches already. She doesn't like anything about patches. Geisley. Pretty sure I have this one already, but I grabbed more. Geisley, they literally have an entire booth set up to give you badges. They're badge holders. They really want people to have the Geisley badge holders. Everybody I talk to who's new knows that Geisley is a source for badge holders. I grabbed a couple because I thought they were like a German camo, but they're not a German camo. All right, sorry, had to stop because somebody was wanting to pet the puppy. FN Gnome. This is an FN Gnome. It's from FN. Is that carrying a scar? And it's a gnome. Don't worry, she doesn't like these things. She doesn't like toys. And it's a little foamy thing. Watch what happens when I throw it at her. She's never played with a toy. The family I stole her from didn't let her play with toys, so she doesn't know what a toy is. Pulsar, quality image quality. I don't know what that is. Badge holder. Getting a theme with these badge holders. It's almost like they all come from the exact same factory in China. Victorinox. They never give you anything good. I got some stickers this time, or I always get a Glock annual. I don't know why, because I've had them since 2005, I think. Actually, I did get some cool Victorinox stuff. ACOG. I got a bunch of Trijicon stuff. I sweet-talked them into giving me the whole series. Geisley's, normal squares. I got those often. So I got a bunch of those. Geisley. We'll have to talk Geisley sometime in their patches. This is Guntech. Guntech USA. These guys are, man, they've been with us. We've known them since I was building AKs. I used to get US parts from these guys. Man, I know those guys for a long time. Sentry Arms. They had a couple of patches. This is the AK one. Lucid Optics. On target, under budget. Kind of cool. Got a CMMG. Simple. Square. I'll have to talk sometime. Patch design theory. It's another one of them Miltex with the Texas. Where did it go? Badge holders are covering it up. I was hoping it was going to be cut out in the shape of Texas, but I'll take it. Crimson Trace. Laser. Sharks with lasers. I didn't get one last year, so I got one now. And I thought it was right here. I got two of them, actually. I always cry and act like I need two. There's another one of them Glock ones. And they're orange. I might feel to get rid of those. Guntech USA. Boom, another Trijicon, the RMR. One of my favorite patches. It's like a Ranger Eye, but it's also like looking through the RMR. This is the Fear the Reaper from Trijicon. Kind of neat. Again, she gave me the whole set, which was super cool. Boom, I got a couple of the Victorinox. We'll have to sometime have a chat about MacGyver and Victorinox, right? Another Guntech. Good friends. Adam Koresh walks around, and I said, hey, thanks for what you do, and he gave me this cool bear patch. I don't know how I feel about taking a Grateful Dead bear. You'll notice I don't really bastardize Grateful Dead patches, and let's just say I have a few Grateful Dead patches, so not too sure about what I feel like it. But it's tie-dye, it's a Grateful Dead bear, it's wearing stuff, and it's got a pistol, I guess, so it's kind of cool. And I got it from a dude who's a 2A attorney that's kicking some butt out there. Boom, we got Mayflower. They had a multicam one, and this black one here. Boom, another Timber for Karen. Puppy's almost interested. Boom, new Glock patch. Glock G44. Guntech. Boom, another gnome. That one's for pink, if you didn't get one already. Otherwise, it's for a Patreon. Sentry Arms AK. Keep in mind, this is 3 hours worth of patch collecting. What do we got here? This one is pretty neat. FIME group, and boom, little weird like pattern one. These things are neat because you have to know what they are to know what they are, kind of thing. Huh, looks like I got another one of them Glock ones. Another Trijicon, boom, plain old normal one. Here's the thing about Trijicon patches. I got to go back to my original gun website's crew and make sure they don't want some of these OG patches. You cannot believe how many patches they've given me over the years. So those guys are forever going to get first dibs on some of this stuff, and I'm not going to apologize. That's brotherhood or whatever. Those guys have been with me since the beginning. All right, this one is one of the patch trades, Aloha Now, and very cool. We'll be going back and getting the others. Some of the places have figured out that patches for the show specifically are pretty cool, right? And then she's completely bored. She could care less about this story I'm about to tell you. Some places have figured out that it's cool to have patches. Other places have gone nuts, and some places have patch trades and stuff where you need to give them a patch, or you need to come back each day, and then they'll have a different patch each day. So this one's from Audi Gear, and they have a shirt that matches this. I did a little video. Very cool, Apocalypse Now type of theme. I think those are going to be limited run, although they're not going to run out. Let's just put it that way. Oh, maybe I'll sneak another couple of Pew Pew Canics in there. Oh, this HK sticker got all beat up. I asked them if they had any other ones, and they told me to fuck off. So, boom, Victorinox stickers. Super happy to get those. Can't believe how happy I am. Blue Force Gear basically has the best chapstick, but we'll dig a little further. Boom. These are the coolest thing ever, and you can't tell. There's little zipper pulls. I'm going to be dealing with these guys. That's actually a business conversation I had, trying to have someone sew something professionally for me that I have an idea about. And they're made in Washington, D.C. They're literally sewing them in Washington, D.C. I'm all about working with behind enemy lines, and that's pretty far behind enemy lines. Another one of those fine groups. Boom, Geisley Forgotten Country. Some people are going to hate that patch. Other people are going to want that patch. And they were giving them out, so I have a bunch of them. What is this thing? This is some kind of this is Ohio Ordnance. Okay, so this one is cool. Ohio Ordnance, right? Fucking cool company. And I don't even know if they've ever had a patch. They have two of them. This one, and I don't know what it is. Somebody knows guns better than me. You'll know that one. And then I'll find the other one here in a bit. Another one, never had a patch that I'm aware of, Right in the Rain. A Right in the Rain patch. And it doesn't wear out in the rain. But actually, that's pretty cool. PVC Right in the Rain patch is a score. I don't think I've ever even seen a Right in the Rain. Am I even close to being done with this bag? No, I'm not even close to being done with this bag. Boom. This one is another SHOT Show one, the X-Files, SHOT Show 2020. The Truth Is Out There. And then this one is from Echofill or whatever. Had to ask for that one. They're not just setting out. Another multicam Mayflower. I know guys with Mayflower vests, so they may take those. I'm not sure. Like I say, some things I have to deal with tradition. So what do we got here? Advanced. I don't know what this one is. Advanced. Can't read it. MW Nexus. Oh, this is from Nexus. Okay. So there's that. And then Team Wendy. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I've ever had a Team Wendy patch before. Glock has little zipper pulls now. New thing from Glock. There's another one of these. Boom. New thing from Glock. How often does Glock come out with something new? Never. How often are these things awesome? Always. So these are going to be the hot new thing in my guess. Glock zipper pulls. Awesome. Say Glock on both sides. Freaking awesome. Let's see if I got some of those. Maybe I can make them rain. Oh, and here's a Glock gun, just FYI. I don't think there's any difference between this one and the others, so I don't think there's a difference. I was hoping it was going to be that new G44. You know, they're little. I hope they were going to change up the gun. I'm going to be finding these little zipper pulls. Arsenal, they have a flag, kind of. I like Arsenal. I don't like people that disgrace the flag. All right, so another one from Trijicon. And this one isn't quite the same, but it's finally one for their just night sights, which is kind of cool. We're not nowhere near done. A couple of keychain things from the guys we were talking to about some nylon. Again, we've been doing a couple of business meetings this time, you know, products for the gear website store and that kind of thing. All right, so Lagu, I got that t-shirt over there. I got his last patch. It's PVC, it's hybrid, Czechoslovakian gun. I'm half Czech, so that's kind of cool. Boom. SHOT Show from Geisley. This, you would think, is going to be the biggest patch of the show. I think this might kill patches. Not in a good way. We'll have to have a discussion about that. What am I talking about? I'm not even into the stickers yet. Boom. Right in the Rain patch. Why? Because I'm a big fan of Right in the Rain. You can't believe how big a fan I am of Right in the Rain. Fly light. That is a cord in a container. Everybody was asking about those last year. Oh, looks like I got another one of these Trumpies and then another 511. Here's what I do. They give me one and I go, can I get another one? And then if they give me another one, I go, thanks, because I give these to people that get me here. And then sometimes they give me more. And that's pretty much my scam. So if you want to try it when you go to an event, let them know that these aren't just for you. You're trying to spread the word. And guess what? They make swag to spread the word. So that's all part of the plan. You're not doing nothing that they don't want. They want these things out there. So another Right in the Rain duck I couldn't focus on. This is from, it's not a Magpul. It is somebody else. Miser? So this was over in the Europe area. I do go into the Europe area, monitor them and see what's going on. Geisley SHOT Show one. What's up with that? That's the one he said would kill SHOT Show's patches. And then there's another one of those mag ones. I'm not a big fan of mags, but I know there's some mag fans out there. This one was cool. Dragon skin. I'd like to get a patch. So they only had the keychain. Boom. This one was neat. Watershed. That is a neat. I don't know if you can see. There's like almost like art. What happened to it? It's almost like art. It's all raised and shit. Boom. This is 3 hours of patch collecting. And the video will take 3 hours. Another one from Flight Light. I'll be doing an interview with them later on. They're in those little stand-up things where they're never able to sit down. And I told them I'd do an interview later in the week. I was collecting patches today. That's the other one from Ohio North. Another double from Ohio, and it's bam! Look at that guy. Yeah. So you can all suck your lame patches. Ohio Ordnance is over there doing bars. They've raised the bar, you could say. Boom, boom, boom. That is so cool. I might have got a couple for you guys. I got a good Agent Cage patch. I was just kidding. They don't have a patch, though. At least they didn't give me a patch. Here's the thing. I'll walk up and say, you got to go up and ask for a patch. You can't just assume that they're laying their patches out because nobody's an idiot and these things cost money. However, they are trying to get them out there. So I walked up and asked. And usually, I'm not going to tell you the scam because there's people at SHOT Show. I'll tell the Gun Channel's crew what the scam is, who to ask. But when you ask, you're going to get an answer. So a lot of times they'll look you up and down. I'm a big fat guy, so they're like, you don't get an H&K patch. There's probably H&K patches, really. Boom. Ohio Ordnance. Boom. Ohio Ordnance. Boom. CZ USA. I think there might be some people out there that would want a CZ patch. An Ohio Ordnance. There's that other sharks with lasers. So one of those will go out to a Patreon. Ohio Ordnance. I must have got a couple of those Ohio Ordnance ones. Boom. Gun Tech. Boom. What else does it say? Oh, Korth. So, boom, boom. 44 Magnum. Korth. Hunter's Choice. I don't know if Yankee's gonna get one of those or not. He might want that if he doesn't. Because he likes Korths, I think. I'm gonna have to get into stickers here at some point. Right in the Rain, in that place with the little zipper tabs, had a collaboration. Learned all about materials, or at least more about materials. And this is a coaster which is using some of that material tech. Man, I like SHOT Show. It's fun. So there's the zipper pool. Surefire patch. Red Velcro. Watershed. Like I say, those are art. I grabbed a couple of those. I thought they were cool. Some of these I grabbed to talk to Angelina about too. So before these go out, we might have a little patch discussion. Boom, another one of them. What happened? Why is he talking about that patch so much? How come there's so many of them in the bag? Boom, the Brownell's mustache. I don't think these are easy to get, at least anymore. So that's like a puffy PVC patch, and it says Brownell's on it. Here's a CZ USA poker chip. You know, this guide, or this might end up being a guide for some of the people who don't know where the patches are. And I'll try to post this as soon as I can. Ontario. Ontario Knives. Wicked patch. Wicked awesome patch. I'm putting it in the wrong place. Patches go here. Run GSM. It's orange. And it's a rip-off of Run DMC. So, you think Run DMC is going to go around and, like, kick the shit out of people that are doing that? I'm afraid of it. That's why I wouldn't do it. Boom. Another SHOT Show. Boom. Another SHOT Show. Is every Patreon going to get one? No. But pretty close. Gunbroker. They never do anything. So I got a thing. Ontario. That's the normal one. I think I got one over here. Boom. I do. See that? That means the Patreon gets that one. Actually, that's got a skull on it. You know who's getting that one? If you know who's getting this one with the skull on it, then maybe you'll win something. Leave a comment down there in the video. What? Geisley SHOT Show ones. Oh, I got 3 of those great magazines. Sometimes I don't know what my fingers are doing. Oh, I'm going to put the stickers down here, I think. I got an assortment of stickers from Reloading Things. This is inspired by Dead Horse, and I want to thank Dead Horse for everything he's done for gun channels. And as a reloader, you might get a kick out of a bunch of different Hodgdon stickers for sticking all over his workshop or something. So he'll definitely get a bunch of these. They're not all Hodgdon, they're all the company that these come from. I'm going to have to do stickers later. There's going to be more of the reloading series. Silencer Co., you don't just get these patches, especially the ones that are all fancy like this, so you gotta ask. I think I said before, they'll look you up and down, so don't look like a chump. You ever heard of a badge holder? There's free badge holders, and there's badge holders that get you patches. This one. Keltec. Cards. I don't like to always grab cards because they're heavy. I figured this year I'd grab cards. I only saw a couple though. Pretty much only Keltec. Blue Force gear. I think I might have gotten a few of these Glock ones. I think that's where it was. Keltec deck of cards. Blackwater. What? Yep, I got a Blackwater patch. I got another one of these things. No, there we go. Magpul, finally. Magpul patches. I think there's only one Magpul patch. What am I saying? There's some kind of weird brain, like a blue brain. Thumb drive from somewhere. Huh. A SHOT Show patch. Boom. I like this one. This was next to original SOE. No. Yeah, original SOE. And I can't tell what it says. But it says Fluster Cluck. And that you would assume is a little chicken next to it. So you would think Gary might want to grab one of those because of his whole chicken thing. That's a weird sticker. Gun Clear. Another sticker. SHOT Show. SHOT Show? What? Boom. Flight light. Is that the thing? I don't know if that is the thing, now that I'm thinking about it. Emerson, knives. A couple of the Glock patches. Boom! Has anybody ever seen a Dixie Gunworks one before? Boom! That's pretty cool. It's old, but I don't care. It's from 2014. Sometimes when you ask for patches, they go, no one's ever asked for a patch before. Because some of these places don't know that people like patches. Boom, what is this? American-made Radical Firearms. I don't know if I know them, but I got their patch. Thumb drive. I'm not counting the thumb drives because nobody cares what a thumb drive is. Although, we might have a collection of thumb drives. I think this is a KSG. I can't tell. Pen. At first I was thinking I'd grab pens, and then I quit because sticker game was good today. Boom. Go X powder. Our Hodgins. There's that R one again. Move it. Yeah. That's a magazine. I don't say I get that one just to laugh at them, but I'm amused. Boom, I didn't know I got two of these. Boom, another Ohio or Ontario. This is the one I got from the media room. These are the people that are sponsoring the media room at SHOT Show, and I grabbed two of their patches. I think that one has been on the patch panel since last year, so I don't know if anybody knows who they are. Boom, SHOT Show. Geisley, regular old Geisley. Actually, I'd have to double check. Maybe that is a new Geisley. I can't tell. Oh, looks like I did get another Fluster Cluck, in case Gizzard didn't get one. We got some Winchester ball powder, stickers, Arc 4. This is their catalog, just kind of a cool catalog. You can actually make these really inexpensively yourself. Go-Tex. I carry an extra water with me, and there it is. It'll go to Puppy later, and she'll drink it. Glock Dipper pull, a Winchester. Are we done? No, not even close. Not even close. We're still digging. Oh, I didn't know I got 2 of those. Actually, I was talking to the Ontario guy, and that's probably why. Sometimes when you talk to them, they'll give you a couple extra. Again, like you say, they know you're giving them to people. Oh, good. It looks like I got a second Korth, and I don't know where I put that Korth. Anybody? There it is. Geisley. See, this is also a nice brain teaser for me to have to remember where all these things go. Some of these are going to be less common as we dig in, I think. I usually shove the important ones way at the bottom so I don't lose them. Quantico Tactical. Boom. So some guy was he was doing a patch trade, and then he said he knows this guy. So I ended up getting one of these mushroom. I think it's a mushroom cloud. I really don't know what it is. Limited edition in a plastic bag. Super fancy. Boom. So this is an Ultima. To the death, and I'm guessing that is what's the name of that thing? It's an octopus, I guess. Anyway, it's day 2, so I'm guessing that means that when you go up there yesterday for the media day, you got 1. Tomorrow it'll be 2, so forth and so forth. Geisley. And like I say, some of them are do a patch for the show, and then others will do patches for each day of the show, and that's pretty crazy and expensive. Talk about expensive. You know who spends a lot of money on patches? Geisley. Wow, they are not just generous, it's smart. Like, that is thinking. Like, everybody's got a Geisley patch on their wall. It's really cool. And like I say, if we ever have a chat about patch theory, Geisley's got it going on. Another couple from the media room and some stickers from that place. What I like to do with the stickers, keep a set for myself, and then the notebook that I'll use, I'll typically put stickers on it. I might not this year, and I'll have to show you, because I got the notebooks at American Sniper, and they say sniper shit all over them. This was pretty cool. This is a BT bipods, right? And then they give you a mirror on the back instead of a stupid pin. It's so cool, and I like this so much. I think that's the coolest thing ever. Because a mirror's at least useful, right? Flomi, this was the only one they had left, and I forget who that was. A lot of times there was people that were just pulling out their patches, right? For the first time, I'd say, hey, do you got any patches? And they'd go, oh, yeah, we forgot to pull them out. And then other people were like, oh, we're out of them already. Oh, Hodgdon, Girls Reload 2. I thought that was pretty cool. Although I don't know any girls that reload. An Armed 2. Amend 2. I don't know what that is. Ugh, I'm dropping stuff all over. Let me pause because I'm dropping stickers all over. Alright. Well, we're still digging. I got more of these pink ones. You don't see very many pink stickers, and I don't know if pink gets stickers or not, but he's got some pink Hodgsons coming. Are they falling up? Are they multiplying in here? What's happening? Now this is just the Velcro part off of one of my AKs. Why? Because I carry around AK patches. Because when I do a patch trade, I trade. I don't just expect somebody to give me a free patch. And I bring a couple of different versions so that I can do patch trades for multiple days, and so that I can, if somebody already has one of my patches or whatever. This is South Carolina, am I correct? Or is this North Carolina? No, this is, I don't know, one of the Carolinas. Yeah, North Carolina. So I got a bunch of them, because I know we got some guys in North Carolina. So now you got some stickers from your state. Got another KSG, I think. Pin, like a hat pin. Hat pins will all fall to the bottom too, so those will start showing up here. Another of them Hodgsons. How many of those are there? Another of the Ohio Ordnance bars. So a bunch of people will be getting those bars. KVC, Night Vision Company, I believe. That's just one? I can't believe I got one. Sometimes people will go, oh, we don't have a patch, but here's a sticker. And I'm like, oh, thanks for giving me one sticker. What am I going to do with one sticker? So another Fluster Cluck. Sometimes what will also happen is somebody doesn't know what's going on, and they hand a patch to an old guy or a dog like this, care less about the patch, and they'll walk like 2 booths down and drop the patch on the first table they see. So if you're smart, you're looking at tables for unclaimed patches that idiots will just leave behind. there's that source was underneath of all this stuff. I asked for a second one, and that one's in a bag. I'm kind of getting to the bottom of the bag now. Almost getting to the bottom. Geisley. More stickers from that TU. True Velocity. There's some kind of a pin I just wung over on the ground. Alright, I'm not going to find that pin. Now, Hogue. I got a love-hate relationship with Hogue. I love them, and I hate that they won't give me more stuff for free. But I never really asked them for stuff for free. But I like Hogue a lot. There's different kinds of rubbers out there, and I really like the Hogue rubber. I've always liked Hogue. Not everything, but for certain things for sure. They started doing knives and stuff, thought those were cool. But for whatever reason, whenever they started doing AK stuff, they never even batted an eye, never even thought for a moment to hook me up with AK furniture. Hogue AK furniture, which I would have really liked. And I don't know, I had something like 160,000 views or subscribers on YouTube back then. 167,000 probably back then. Probably could have sold them a couple of stuff, but hey, they missed the opportunity because I don't do that shit anymore. But I do take free stuff when they give it to me, and they gave me a bunch of these rubber things. These are Hogue rubber, and they're orange. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they're awesome, and these are freaking cool. Like, these cost money normally. So I've got a couple ideas what I'm going to do with those. Like bottom of drawers. Those are super good for bottom of drawers. Keep tools from rolling around. Under Armour with knives. Tell me what that's all about. I don't know. We're getting into some stickers. Aguila. And then underneath of there, these little weird triangle-y ones are Princeton Techs. What we got here? Another Aguila. I should say another kind of Aguila. Trying to grab these things out all together. So we got another mission made for Under Armour. This one was from one of the original SWAT. No, this one was from ITW. I think this was from ITW. It's one of these bears by that guy. I don't know his name. Some sort of entry bear. When they're so dark like this, I mean, sure, they're probably great for the collection, but you can't really tell what they are. So another limited. A couple more Aguilas. Another SHOT Show one. Century Arms AK. Did I already pull? I think I pulled one of these out. Yeah, right there. A Gunbroker hat pin. There's there. Gunbroker normally doesn't do nothing. So that was kind of cool. Outdoor Research. Cool company. And we chatted with them for a little while. Lucid Optics. That was one of the first ones I pulled out, I think. And there's no way I'm going to remember where that one was, so we'll just drop it over there. We got another Aguila, but then underneath of it, this sort of Aguila, which you can't tell at all, but it's a green bird. On there. Over there. There's the rest of these. Stack of round Aguilas. Nemo. So I go, hey, you got any patches? Because they had this one just sitting there. And he goes, no. But you can have the last one we have. And I'm like, are you trying to not give it to me? Because of course I'm taking it. So I took it, and I guess it's the last one they had. But hopefully we'll give them some coverage. And Nemo will understand. People know who Nemo is. Another of the SHOT Show ones. And boom. CMC triggers from Texas. You can't tell, but there's like a Texas thing going on there in two different ways. I think that's pretty clever. I'm not a big CMC trigger guy, but I'm a big fan of their branding. It's cool looking. It's just because they're ripping off Texas, though. All those Texas people rip off their own flag. They have a good flag. Oh, I stole this from the media room. Don't tell anybody. This is for her. It's milk. And they didn't have any whole milk, so I had to give her 2%. Don't tell anybody. I'm probably not supposed to do that. Another Arsenal one, disgracing an American flag. I like Arsenal. I like the guys, but I don't like it when people do stuff to flags. Okay, so I have a bunch of these, a mile above the rest stickers. Another guys they got in country. Uh-oh, are we at the end? We're at the end. Go X. Got another chapstick here from Trigicon. Thought that was kind of cool. 'There is another chapstick up in the front here from The first one I got was from Gunbroker. Interesting, but that's the first one I found. At least the first one I came across. And I'll just go through some of the stuff that I carry around. And I did find some more stuff. Some 777. These are all 777s. More of these Winchesters, but there's also an IMR. Now they're all over the floor. Any more in there? Looks like a couple of things. We got a pin from Delton, and the other one, another one from Delton. I got my battery that Pink gave me. I don't know if he wants that back or not. He gave it to me at someplace else. Oh, he gave me to me at the rally. I think he doesn't want it back. There's the shoot him in the face. Let's call it that. And from American Snipers, grabbed this the other day. So in that thing, there's $250 worth of patches from American Sniper. I've got a problem. These patches were free though, kinda. I only had to walk around for however many miles. We'll find out later in the video. And last Trigicon one, Hog Slayer. Oh, that's right. There was a little something extra from Victorinox. This is super neat. A little hat pin. Never seen those before. They may have had them, but I don't know if they've ever had them out like that. And I think I got 2 of them, but I'm not finding it. Here's what's nice about the yellow, as you can see. See, boom, there it is right there.